Yeah, so let's dive in a bit deeper with our NewsNation newsmakers, Colby Hall, Tracy Walder, and Dr. Lauren Wright. Okay, Lauren, let me start with you on this one. I don't know. This was just kind of embarrassing to watch yesterday. All of
Yeah.
this culminating in one 24-hour. What is happening with the GOP right now?
I think that's a perfect word, is embarrassing, because, these are supposed to be our nation's leaders. This is an extremely cushy job compared to what most Americans do on a day-to-day basis. You got medical care at your place of work, you've got gym, laundry, transportation, you name it. People cannot relate to this, but 10 weeks and all of a sudden they're elbowing each other and shouting at each other. There's just no excuse for it. And I think embarrassing rather than dangerous is the word I'd use. It's just makes a mockery of the whole process and contributes to this idea that Congress can't even function like adults.
Well, there's a part of me that wants to speak for the people who think it's comedic, because when I watched it on social media, I was laughing out loud, like, whoa.
Where's the popcorn?
And then on the other hand, Colby, I'm going to ask you, since you're the man in the room today, part of me thinks, you know what? Sometimes guys just blow off steam, and are we really being overreactive? Like, sometimes they call names, sometimes they smack talk. It's kind of like pulling back the curtain on how the male brain thinks.
Well, I'd like to think we have 12-year-olds act that way, maybe 15-year-olds, but not elected officials. I mean, this is absurd. I mean, it's like pro wrestling has taken over Congress, right? It's like we may as well have elected Bulldog Bob Brown and Handsome Harley Race. There's a hip hop term that's an insult called half stepping, where you don't actually go to fight someone, you just like act like you're going to fight someone. That's what this is. And I think these guys are just looking for headlines, trying to raise money, and it is embarrassing. These guys know better. And thankfully, Bernie Sanders kind of stepped in and said, "You're a U.S. senator. Sit down. Come on." I think we should all be.
I think it's interesting that you're schooling us on rap terms and mentioning Bernie Sanders in the same sentence. And that's why you want to watch News Nation.
Tracy, like all this name calling, this is so good. All this name calling, it seems like it's happening more and more often. To you, though, are there national security implications here, or is that stretching it a bit? I mean, what message does this send to adversaries, other countries, that we do not have our own business in check here in America? Are you worried about this or no?
Yes and no. So I kind of have several different takes here. And I actually want to echo something that Dr. Wright talked about the last time that we were on a panel. If a woman acted this way, I think we would have a completely different reaction. I'm a woman in a male, dominated profession, CIA, FBI, and I really had to take steps to make sure that I kept my reactions in check, because I knew how they would be perceived. Yet we're giving these folks somewhat of a pass, right? And that's very frustrating. I do think our adversaries are actually looking at this. Do I think that this means we're going to be the victim of some kind of a terrorist attack soon? No, but they are looking at this from a national security perspective and saying, hey, look at how weak Congress is right now. This is a farce. This is a play that they're all engaging in. Maybe now is a time to think about planning an attack. Maybe now is a time to think about launching some kind of a psychological operation. I can absolutely see our adversaries looking at it that way.
Well, I think they're paying more attention to how our president and our administration is looking at the Israel-Hamas conflict and wondering if those are weak moves, not demanding a ceasefire from our strongest ally. But speaking of national security, Nikki Haley has proposed that all social media users be verified with their actual names. She said that anonymous users are, quote, a national security threat. She also wants to have every social media company reveal their algorithms, Tracy, and so that we all know how they think and how they do business. If she becomes president, there's that, which is kind of slim at this point. But what do you say to those claims that she's making?
Not to be trite, but good luck with that. I don't know that that's going to happen. Look, I do think we have a real national security problem with anonymous users and with the internet and with social media. I 100% concur with that. But the reality is, and attorneys can correct me if I'm wrong, anonymous speech is for the most part protected by free speech. And also, we can't control what foreign countries are going to do in regards to social media. And I think the problem is that's going to come here into the US. And so unless we're going to be cutting off internet access to the rest of the world, world. I don't think that that's a feasible plan, but I do think it is a national security issue.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.